Hi, emotional eating is often a result of a negative emotion. Um, but instead of running from it, how about we will harness and channel it to the direction how we want it, how it's best and good for us. I have a separate video, exercise number 1, of how to develop a habit to stop and think, what do I feel right now? So emotion is not compulsive, like we are feeling something and we're reaching for food, for to smoke, some unhealthy habit that we developed as a way of coping, running away from that emotion. But instead, we are stopping and like, what do I feel right now? What do I really need? And exercise number 2, I recommend you to create a plan B. So once you taught yourself, have a habit of recognizing what do I feel, how to use it. And today's video is my example of me. How do I deal with the whatever levels negative emotion and how I am using them to my advantage. For example, anger. Anger is very difficult, very powerful emotion. It's like your boundaries were violated either by someone else or by you not fulfilling your promise, not to standing up for yourself. And it's such an injustice. It's as if huge amount of energy is coming. It's like very powerful, overpowering, overflowing through you. It's hard to come by this amount of energy pretty much out of nowhere coming. So if you recognize that you are experiencing it right now, that it's run through your body, you can use it either actively to do something active, such as flood your garage, clean your house, go for a run, a walk, do an activity that you thought you don't have energy for. Or do channel it creatively. For example, you do an art project or you do a journaling, wherever you thought you don't have time for, energy for. Right now it's perfect because you have this energy inside of you that you can use it to your advantage. Next emotion, it will be fear. Fear also very powerful overriding emotion. Fear is holding into you for yourself, getting inward about yourself, and be not okay for what is going on. Be afraid for your health, be afraid for your family, for your well-being. I don't know what is happening, but if you feel this emotion, instead of once again compulsively reaching for something that is comforting, how about out of fear for your own health, you will come up with something that will help you to become healthier. You will, for example, how you can control your own healthy habits, how you can better choices. It's a catalysis for a lot of things. It's like a small but very powerful emotion that can help you to be propelled in the directions that you want. We can use it to motivation, to find an exercise and schedule exercising regularly on your putting on your calendar, or looking up better recipes for your family so the entire family stays healthier as a result of that emotion. Sadness. Sadness is a very interesting one because this emotion is like a pit stop. It's like a bus stop, a train stop. When you were running 100 miles per hour and now you stop. There is no energy. You're sitting down, you're slowing down, you're getting toward yourself. And it's a perfect time to ask, why that why do I feel that? What do I feel? And why reflect on why do I turn to food as a result of this emotion? And developing a healthier way of coping because you're slowing down, you are turning toward yourself, and you feel that sadness. In advance, if you wrote down how you can cope if you're sad, perhaps talking to your friend, signing up for therapy if you don't want therapy, finding someone whom you can help with someone or something, or if you don't have energy, how you can take care of yourself. What is it that giving you a peace, a relaxation, something going on inside of you so you can recharge your battery? Because it's your time, it's your pit stop, it's your stop, and it's time for you to reflect and be in recharge. It's a perfectly legitimate emotion to have. Emotion toward yourself for the people who are high achieving people to stop by and take care of yourself. Jealousy. Very shameful to recognize for some people. But what jealousy does, it's a perfect motivator. It's just that you are on a spotlight, so it's you. But instead of comparing you to someone else, as we usually do, how about you comparing yourself to yourself, reflecting on your own health, way of living, or your own progress on your own goals, where you've been and where you are, what is happening on the road. Have you recognized, celebrated what you have done for yourself, the way other than food? Do you have a mechanism built up to celebrate, to recognize everything that you do for yourself in the way how you can feel and use it to your advantage? So the takeaway from my own blurb about how I use the negative emotion that I feel is to think about them as a different energy, as a different seasons that happens outside. And you need the different seasons for different reasons. For reason to stop to recharge, for reason that you have energy you can clean up. If you're not running, if you are staying, recognizing this emotion, then you can use to your advantage that there is no more circle of you compulsively reaching for something that you used to. This is how you can break the cycle and to become better. It's a next level in your game, next level of your relationship with yourself that will help you enormously to become the person that you really want. Stay healthy.